Supporters of a vote on independence in Catalonia are not willing to back down, and neither is their leader. Catalan President Artur Mas has called on all Catalans to go to the polls this Sunday, despite a recent decision by a Spanish court to suspend the symbolic vote.
After accepting the court ban, we are calling on the people of Catalonia to take part in a process in order to find out the citizens' opinions about Catalonia's political future.
Spain's government asked the court to block the consultation of citizens, the latest in a string of legal challenges lodged by the Spanish authorities, which opposes the vote. The regional authorities acknowledged that Sunday's vote will only have symbolic significance, but Mas is determined to press ahead.
We are determined to participate and to vote. We have the strong will to do so, and as everybody knows, if there is the will, there is the way.
The recent court decision also infuriated many separatists, prompting them to protest. The protest called for on social networks saw residents on their balconies, many of them waving pro-independence flags and banging pots and pans. The ban hasn't stopped members of the National Catalan Assembly either. They're still distributing materials in the center of Barcelona to encourage Catalans to vote.
We are not afraid of anything. Nothing can stop us from doing what we're doing. Nothing. It's too many people. It's not only me and a few more crazy now. It's millions. You've seen them in the demonstrations in the 11th September. Plus, many people who were not at demonstration will also go vote. So, no problem.
However, some residents here feel the referendum will not achieve anything.
It is not going to change anything. If they want to vote and get a result in which 3 are for independence and 2 others are against, let them do it. But the only way of changing it is by changing the constitution, so it's not going to change anything. It's a big waste of time.
It remains unclear how the Spanish government is going to tackle what they describe as unofficial ballots. But what is clear is that tens of thousands of people are expected to participate in the symbolic vote over the weekend in favor of independence.
Now joining us over the phone to discuss this issue is Catalonian MP Oriol Amoros. Now thank you for joining us. The Catalonian President Artur Mas will press on with the vote on Sunday, although symbolic. But what level of support of independence are we likely to see?
Well, we think a big majority has done everything to fight for the democracy, to fight for the right of vote. And this Sunday will be another big demonstration. We've done large demonstration. We've voted for the right to vote in different elections in a very majority. And this Sunday, probably, there will be millions of people voting for the independence. Maybe the participation is not so high as in a normal election because we have had a lot of difficulties to participate and to hold that participation process. But in a very big majority, Catalans are supporting the right to decide for the Catalan people.
You're saying that you expect to see millions of people come out to vote on Sunday. Are you expecting that there will be an overall positive response?
Sorry, the last part of your question, could you repeat?
You're expecting it to be that the majority are in favour of independence, are you?
Yes, sure. This is sure. And the thing we have to see is the participation. But unfortunately, the people who are supporting no or supporting the unity of the Spanish state has not done campaign or is only campaigning against the right to vote, not favoring their position. So here the parties which are supporting the independence process, we have explained all our opinion and the advantages we see in independence. But in the other side, we only have had arguments supporting the idea that we don't have the right to vote. So it's not been a referendum as we want to. We fight for our right to vote, and also we fight for the right to vote for those people who support not the independence.
Now, obviously, the Spanish government are against the right to vote, as you mentioned, because it's against the constitution. But they're also just opposed. They've been opposed outright to it. Now, putting forward what the Catalan government would like to see, and obviously there have been continuous demonstrations for independence. Is this still a waste of time, in effect? the vote
we
on
don't
Sunday?
think
I mean,
so.
sorry.
No, it's not wasting time because all the revolutions, this is a Pacific revolution, a democratic revolution, but all the changes in history has need many efforts to do it and to carry on with it. No, so now we are demanding the same level of democracy that British people have. The Spanish government says that for the constitution they have to ban our referendum, but the same it was the possibility to be said by David Cameron, and David Cameron said, "I had the possibility to block the Scottish referendum, but I am a Democrat, and when there is a majority in the Scottish Parliament who supports the idea to vote or to decide to vote, I have to let them to vote." So we want the same quality of democracy. We want the same level of democracy. That is what we're fighting for. And it's not only a fight for fundamental rights of Catalan people. It's a fight for fundamental rights of all Spanish people, because we want a better democracy, a better quality of democracy.
Yes, but at the same time, there is a constitution that is in question. But are you saying that you will be able to fight for constitutional change in order for independence to take place?
No, we don't. We are not confident about what the Constitutional Court is going to say, because the president of the Constitutional Court in Spain is a member of Popular Party, is a member of the party of Mariano Rajoy, and so it's not is a partial court. So we are not waiting their sentence or what they're going to say, because we know what they will say. And the point is, if when all majority in Catalonia, and this majority has been expressed in largest demonstration in states, but also it has been expressed in 80% of votes in the last Catalan elections supporting to do a referendum, 80% of vote. So we think we have a democratic mandate from people to make a referendum, so we have to do a referendum. And if Constitutional Court is managed by leaders of Popular Party, is not recognized for us.
The Catalonian MP Oriol Amoros, thank you very much for joining us from Spain today.